back to Life with Chakisha. It is your girl, Chakisha Sims, and today I'm so excited to be doing another Wine Down Wednesday video. So if you want to see what today's featured wine is, keep watching. Alright, love, so before we get into today's Wine Down Wednesday video, I want to welcome back all of my subscribers. Thank you for tuning in to another video. And if this is your first time tuning in, make sure you do me a favor and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you'll never miss any of my videos. Alright, you guys, you already know what it is. It is what? Wine Down Wednesday. Yes, happy Wine Down Wednesday to all of my sipsters, to all of my sip fam. I just want to thank you all for coming back in to watch another video. So today's video, I'm going back over to the red side or to the non-red wine drinkers, to the dark side. So I'm super excited about this wine. I have had it. I think I've tried it once before here recently, and this was a recommendation of for one of the wine experts at Total Wine. So I'm super excited to share this with you all because, listen, I know I say it all the time, but this wine is delicious. So let's go ahead and jump right into what today's wine is. All right, I know you see the bottle over here, but before I get into it, I want to kind of give you a little bit of background information, especially if you're new to the channel and new to my Wine Down Wednesdays videos. It kind of gives you a explanation of why I added this to my channel. So in my journey of becoming a wine enthusiast and less of a wine drinker, in which you still got to drink the wine to become an enthusiast, but you get what I'm saying. My love of wine and wanting to learn more about the wines and grow my palate when it came to drinking a variety of different type of varietals, I decided to share my journey with you all here because I have a lot of you guys that love wine as well and want to learn about a little bit of to learn a little bit more about wine and to also, you know, see what else is out there besides your typical like Rieslings and Chardonnays and Moscatos and Merlots. And because I want to grow my palate and because I want to be able to find a maker in every varietal, at least every varietal, because there are a lot of varietals. You know, it was my journey to be able to find the things that I liked so I can share it with you. And then that way you can try it on your own. So with all that being said, I was, you know, going through, I don't know what I was looking at, but I'm like, you know what? I've never tasted a Zinfandel. Yes, you know, back in the day we had the white Zinfandel, which was like that peachy, watery down, you know, kind of wine you would get from like Boone Farms or Suter Home or whatever, you know, the kind you can get out of 7-Eleven, okay? And I was like, you know, I was, you know, wondering, like, I'm like, well, is Zinfandel really a thing? You know, because all I've ever known was white Zinfandel. So I went into Total Wine and I talked to one of the guys that's in there that helps me all the time. And I was like, I want to try the Zinfandel. And what was his recommendation? Because they pretty much know me there, so they kind of, you know what it is that my palate is looking for. And that's one thing I like about going to Total Wine. You can build a rapport with your wine experts there, and they get to know you and they get to know the things that you are willing to try and as well as the things that you like. So anyway, so he recommended an Oak Ridge Zinfandel, and it is a very affordable price point. I believe it's like $15.99. And I know I forgot last week, but I will leave the you know, wine information from Total Wine over to this side of the video. But anyway, so I got it, I tried it, I loved it. Like, I loved it. So this wine, I already know what the taste is, I already know what the notes are, but I want to share this with you all because I am a firm believer that it is a varietal for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I used to despise red wines until I started to transition myself into different types of wines and, you know, things of that nature. So let me go ahead and show you the bottle. Okay, so this is the wine here, and if you follow my wine page, Black Girls in Total Wine, I actually posted this wine last week or week before last, but nevertheless, I'm going to share with you all here on this channel. So as you can see, is they actually have two different Zinfandels, but this was the one that he recommended. I may try the other one just to see. I'm not really sure of the difference, didn't research it. But this particular one, it is an estate grown wine. So this is a 2019 Luda Ancient Vine Zinfandel. And the notes on this are like cherries, blackberries. And if you know anything about cherries and blackberries, they're very bold, but they have a nice sweetness to it. And I know I've been kind of leaning towards more of the sweeter type of varietals, but I feel like because a lot of my subscribers that are interested in wine, I want to be able to offer you some things that you can transition into. And so that's why I've been trying to find things that had a nice sweetness level to it. It's just going to have a nice fruit forward taste. It's like having a nice ripe strawberry. It's not too sweet, it's not too bitter, it just tastes just right. So that to me is like a fruit forward type of wine. And so the ABV on here, it is 14%, I believe. Let me see. Yes, it's 14%. So if you drink too much, you might get a little tipsy. Okay, so this is an amazing sipper. What does that mean? I use that word all the time. You can drink it alone, or it is great with a nice red meat, or even a grilled piece of chicken or salmon. I feel like you can't go wrong with any type of meat. I don't know how it would taste with something super light. Maybe if you served it with more of a heavy starch, you probably can get away with it. But by itself, it's going to do the job. So let's go ahead and get this open. So I actually have a couple of new things to show you. So I did make an investment in getting me a, what is this? What do they call this? I think they call it a chef's corkscrew. Whatever the case may be, it's not the butterfly one, in which it's actually considered a wing corkscrew, but I call it a butterfly. This is like your traditional corkscrew right here. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and then we're going to pour it in a new glass that I have today. I just really love the way this looks. So we're going to go ahead and pour. Oh my gosh, look how amazing this is. First of all, look how dark this is. Look how dark it is. It smells so good. So, okay, this is my first time doing this glass, but it's so big. But see how a nice swirl you get by having a bigger bowl? When I say bowl, it's this bowl at the bottom. And look at the tiers of the glass. This thing is going down super slow. So you already know that the alcohol content gonna be a little high because it's still lingering right there. You see that? Let's do it again. Ooh, swirl. So y'all know I gotta do my little, like I'm hula hooping. Look at that. You see? They're going down super slow. So that's the indicator that the alcohol content is over 13%, and it also lets you know that it's not going to be super sweet. So we're gonna go ahead and smell. I already know what it smells like. I've had it. It's amazing. But guys, can we just give it up for this glass? Just give it up for the glass. And this is great for those that like to hold it by the base. It is a big base or wider base, but this glass is everything. This glass could probably get you in trouble too. So on the nose, I'm definitely smelling the blackberries. Little peppery. And definitely smelling some of the acidity to it. But when I say it's not overly acidic, it's not. So let's go ahead and sip. I can definitely taste the black cherries. I almost feel like I'm tasting blueberry as well, like the skin of the blueberry. It does have a little acidity to the back of the tongue. And it is a little peppery, but not too much. It has a nice balance. Now again, if you are a sweet wine drinker, it's not so semi-sweet, but I feel like you should still try it. If you're a Cabernet Sauvignon drinker or Pinot Noir drinker, I really think you're going to like this. It just has a nice, well-rounded, how can I say this? It has a nice, well-rounded blend of acidity, sweetness, boldness, not dry. It's not overly dry. It's a nice balance. And I feel like this Zinfandel, even though it's the first Zinfandel I have had, because y'all know this ain't no white Zinfandel right here. This ain't that wine that we used to get back in the 90s. I'm just saying. But this is definitely a good red wine to choose. And I really think it would pair well with a chicken or a steak. You can't go wrong, I don't feel. Now, I would definitely say it should be more like of a grilled chicken or grilled salmon. If you're going to do a lighter meat, definitely grilled, because you'll get a little bit of that charring or that barbecue kind of taste. I don't think it would really be good if it was like baked or seared, but definitely grilled with some grilled asparagus or some Brussels sprouts. Oh, with some Brussels sprouts. Oh my gosh, with like some sriracha, ranch kind of. Oh, that would be so good. This is really good, and I really would recommend it, especially if you are a red wine drinker. If you're a red wine drinker, check this Zinfandel out. Again, it's by Oak Ridge. Here's the bottle here, and you can get this from Total Wine. Not sure where else you can get it, but I know Total Wine has it. This wine glass, I got it in a set of 2 off of Amazon. I think it was like, they were under $30, and the corkscrew was probably $12. This wine from Total Wine is $15.99, a very good price point. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this wine out of my new beautiful wine glass. This is an Italian glass. Now, I will also say that the glass is very delicate. Do not machine wash it. Well, not machine wash. Don't put in your dishwasher, because it is a thinner glass. Depending on the power of your dishwasher, it may cause it to break or crack. But it is very beautiful. It's a beautiful glass. Look at that. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm going to enjoy this glass of wine, and I hope you all go ahead and pick this up. If you do, let me know in the comments what you think. If you're sipping along with me, let me know what you think. Again, I can just taste, it's like, I almost taste like the skins of the fruit. You know how you like just the skins of the fruit, it's got like a little pucker, but it's still got a little bit of sweetness to it. That's what I'm getting off of this. So I hope you enjoyed today's Wine Down Wednesday video. I hope as you're drinking this that you have an experience in a glass that's going to take you through fall. I think this is also a good pick for fall, since we're about to enter into the fall season. So again, let me know if you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and give it a big old thumbs up, and as well click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you never miss any of my videos. So until next time, wine friends, peace.